Hey everybody, Casket here, and this is my video for my 2-star and 3-star crafting macros. Focus more on the 3-star aspect of it. The 2-star macro that I've got, I just use for like the Cam 4 and stuff like that, but I do use it. I've used it on the 170 equipment and the 170 mats, such as like the Astral Silk and lumber and stuff like that. But anyway, this is my alchemist here. His stats are 847 craftsmanship, 798 control without food. He's not one of my specialists, but my leather worker and my weaver, which I'll show you in these videos, are. So their stats are a little bit higher, 894 craftsmanship, 849 control. I'll show you a little bit more of the melds here in just a little bit. And we're going to use seafood stew. You can also use the baked onion soup. That's what I usually use because it's cheaper, obviously, to make. But really, I'm just looking for a CP boost because the stats are already there. So we're going to do some Cam 4 here, and we're going to use one high quality branch. You can do this with no quality and still get HQ, but you know, RNG is RNG, so sometimes it doesn't work out. So macro number 1, and this is for 3-star or 2-star, it will always be the same first macro, which is Maker's Mark, Comfort Zone, Steady Hand, and 3 piece by pieces. Then it goes into 6 Flawless Synth, and after the 6 Flawless Synth, it will refresh Comfort Zone for you and do 2 more Flawless Synthesis. You can see one of them pops there. Okay, then the 2-star macro, which is this one right here, is going to start out with 1 Flawless Synth, Inner Quiet, Waste Not 2, Steady Hand 2, and 5 Hasty Touches. And as you can see in the progress on this one, we only need like 113, I think that is, 100 and something, to finish it. And I know that Careful Synthesis hits for 124 for me, I believe. So I know that I can finish it with a Careful Synth. So my finishing macros, I've got 2 different ones. One that has Careful Synth and one that has Standard Synth. So the Careful Synth one, we can put in an Innovation. So that does 3 Hasty Touches. And a Steady Hand 2, Hasty Touch, Innovation, another Hasty, Great Strides, and Bayergots. As you can see, I only got 98% there, but I mean, this is Cam 4, like I don't really need that high quality. It's nice to have, but you know, whatever. Okay, now Leatherworker. Here's his melds with the tools. Like, you can always pause the video here to check out the melds, but with the tools, I went with a balance of control and craftsmanship. So 2 control materials and 2 craftsmanship materials each, plus the CP material that you need. That's probably about the only thing that I would probably change about my guys is his tools. I would probably have put another control in there and taken out a craftsmanship, but oh well, I can eat control food for the next tier of difficulty if needed. But we're going to do the Icon Leather here using the Cam 4s that I just crafted with the macro. Everything else we'll use NQ. So same first macro. Okay, it's doing the Flawless Synth for us now. And also I do understand like that manually crafting this would obviously be better. I mean, that's a given. That's a pretty obvious statement that I hear quite a bit, but I don't want to sit here and craft 900 camphors to make the 300 leathers that I need to make all the gear that, you know, friends want or that I could help people out with. I would just rather macro the stuff. So anyway, this is the macro 2, and as you can see with the 3-star craft, the, you know, flawless synthesis there has 3 at the top. It goes 3 flawless synth, inner quiet, waste not 2, steady hand 2, the 5 hasty touches, just gonna refresh comfort zone, steady hand 2, do another hasty for us, then master's mend 2. As you can see, once again, in this one, we can use the careful synth because we're less than 120 away from finishing it. So 3 hasties, steady hand 2, another hasty, do the innovation here, great stride, and buyer guts. And that careful synthesis finishes it off. See, that hits for 125 actually. See, my bad. Alright, then we'll switch over to the weaver, do a actual final product craft here. We'll do the coat of healing. And the quality here, I don't have any of this stuff in no quality. I wish I did to show you, but that's way overboard on what you need to start with. You'll see in the craft here that it's gonna almost 100% before buyer guts even comes into play. But same first macro here. Just to remind you too, kind of as you hit that second macro, either if you're doing a 2-star craft or a 3-star craft, that second macro is kind of when you're going to want to look over at your progress and make sure that you're going to be able to hit it with either 125 or 160. Anything further than that, you'll have to like just not do the third macro and take out like a hasty and add another careful. So do, you know, like -1 of the hasty touches in the ending macro and do 2 hits instead of 1. Now that is like a super rare occasion, but it has happened when like 4 of the flawless synthesis pop on you or something. And so see in this one, like I don't need to do the standard macro, but it's right here. It would be 3 hasty touches, steady hand 2, 2 hasties, great stride, buyer guts, then standard synth. But I'll go ahead and do the careful synthesis. It's allergy season right now, so I'm real backed up, so sorry. So you get a whole bunch of goods at the end of this one. It's pretty nice, but still not needed. Anyway, and there you have it. And these are just my macros. You know, this is, I'm not claiming that this is like the optimal way to do anything or anything like that, but I do know that these macros work for me. They may not work for you. If you've got something better, by all means, you know, drop a comment in there and let me know that, hey, my stuff sucks and yours is better, and show me what you do. But anyway, I'll go through the macros one more time here with you. And also, I'm on PlayStation 4. I'm not on PC. I just use a keyboard here, so I can't like copy and paste these into stuff. So that's why I type them out. So sorry about that. But that's all the macros there. So feel free to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. But thanks for watching, and you guys have a good one.